Hi, everybody. Welcome to City Hall. My name is Craig McFarland, Mayor of City of Casa Grande, and I just want to give you a little bit of an update, kind of where we're at with the city, and kind of start out with a couple updates on the corona situation, maybe a little bit about the hospital, kind of roll into update on vaccines, and then maybe even a little bit of activity here in town in terms of new businesses coming in and building construction, and then just to wrap up. So it won't be too long, but just wanted to, again, welcome everyone. And, I appreciate everybody's efforts in terms of, wearing your mask and keeping separated 6 feet apart. I know it's hard during these holiday times. I know my family's struggling right now to try and figure out what we're going to do for Christmas. So I know this has been a difficult time. It's to be honest with you, it's 265 days we've been tracking this, and I'm ready for it to go away. So hopefully we'll see a light at the end of the tunnel here coming soon. I know that the vaccines have arrived in the city of Casa Grande, and so they are beginning to administer some vaccines to our first responders and to really the frontline healthcare workers. But just to give you an update, our cases continue to rise. The state of Arizona saw another 5,500 cases today, along with 153 reported deaths and an additional 15,000 tests that were administered yesterday, or through yesterday. That's a total of almost 3 million tests actually in the state of Arizona that have been administered over the last 264 days. That being said, in Pinal County, we're looking at about an increase of about 402 cases yesterday, 8 deaths, and a total of 184,000 tests have been conducted in Pinal County. We're in the city of Casa Grande, we're doing okay. We're seeing some numbers start to drop, but we did have a pretty big spike there. And when I say Casa Grande, that's the 85122 zip code. We've had consistent days of 67, 60, 65 number of cases reported each day. In the last 7 days, it's been 365 new cases. So I just want to remind everybody, please don't forget to mask up, especially when you're out in public, for your protection and for the protection of others. Stay 6 feet apart, wash your hands, sanitize your space, and if you feel sick, certainly stay home. Isolate yourself if you can. Get tested if you need to. There are testing areas and facilities here in Casa Grande, so I encourage you to take advantage of them. And then a little bit on the vaccine. As I said at the onset, the vaccine is the Moderna vaccine. It has arrived here in Casa Grande. It's being administered through the Pinal County Health Department and through the Banner Casa Grande. So that being said, the Tier 1 responders and healthcare workers will be first, and hopefully we'll get a little more information out in terms of what the next level of vaccinations will look like. They do have a limited number, so they'll obviously take care of the hospital workers first. I have been in contact with the CEO of Banner Casa Grande, and he is telling me that he is at about 140% capacity on his ICU, in the ICU unit. So they are being stretched, and so and the people who are there are very sick. So obviously, if you feel sick, try and get treatment right away. That's, I think, the secret to getting through this without having to go to the hospital. So that being said, then the vaccine is here. I'm hoping that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that we'll get people vaccinated. But again, we'll keep you advised as to what that looks like in terms of it actually getting to our general public. Right now, I think it's first responders, it's healthcare workers, and then the next tier. A little bit on the positive side, we have had a lot of building permits this year. We're over 1,100 through November. That is a 90+% increase over last year. And that's new building permits. Those are new houses. So we expect that number to probably maintain. I believe it'll be over 1,200 by the time we get through December. We have 16 builders in town. And if you've driven around town at all, you've seen all the new rooftops and all the new construction that's going on. So it's pretty exciting. Lucid is moving forward. They have hired at least 500 employees that I'm aware of, and I think that number is going to be higher by the end of the year. So they are having a significant impact on our community. We're seeing Texas Roadhouse construction should begin here soon. They went through planning and zoning and got approved. There's a new QT coming in. There's also a new Salad and Go place coming into town. The Best Western is almost complete. In fact, the Texas Roadhouse is going right next to the Best Western out on Florence Boulevard. So some exciting stuff happening here in our city, despite this coronavirus. So I'm very pleased with everything that's gone on. I could not have predicted this when this whole thing happened. Of course, when this whole thing happened, we were hoping it wasn't going to last this long, but obviously we're still in the middle of it. And I want to, again, remind everybody to stay safe, be smart, and make sure that you're masking up and stay separated 6 feet. And then lastly, just want to really wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and from your council and me, we hope everybody stays safe, and let's hope for a good new year. All right, thank you everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.